Hey guys, Prime Collections here. Hopefully you are all enjoying and getting ready to head towards the weekend. Before you do, Funko decided to give us a brand new wave of Funko sodas to sweeten up our weekends and to get us ready for those when they come out. As well as the fact that we got to look at some brand new pop vinyls. I wanted to share all of that with you guys today. Wanted to break it down, give my opinions, my thoughts. We're not going to hesitate. We're not going to wait any longer. Let's get into it as we look at these Funko reveals in the world of Funko today. So first off, guys, in the world of Funko, we're going to talk about a big-time reveal and a big-time release that happened yesterday. What Funko has been doing occasionally, now for a while, is they have been announcing exclusives, giving you the opportunity to get notified about them, and with that, you can then have an idea of when these are going to release a little bit ahead of the actual release. Well, I do that for almost every Funko exclusive that they announce, pretty much now going forward, just in case it's something at the last minute I decide I want to pick up. And yesterday they dropped the entire Pop Trains Villains line. I looked at this one initially, and my thoughts on it were that it was going to be 150 bucks because it was 5 pieces. You have Maleficent on the train, you have the Evil Queen, you have Cruella, you have Captain Hook, and you have Ursula. All of them being revealed, as part of a Pop Trains line. And when I looked at these, I said they're going to be 30 a piece for the actual cost of $150. Well, when they were dropped yesterday, they were all Funko Shop exclusives, and the only one that was above $15 was Maleficent at 25. The other four were at the standard $15 exclusive price tag, and I think the reason that Maleficent was a little bit more expensive is because she's a little bit bigger. With that being said, the price for all 5 of these is $85. So if you are a person who wanted to collect these, they are pretty reasonable right now. However, I feel that if you put this off, these are going to eventually sell out, and trying to get them on the reseller market is almost impossible. If you go look at the Harry Potter train set from a few years ago, most of those pieces when they dropped were 30 bucks a piece. Now on the secondary market, they go for $80 to $90. So if you are going to pick these up, consider doing it now before they go away and you have to pay reseller prices. We also have been talking about Disney World 50th anniversary coming up, 50th anniversary of Disney World becoming a thing. And with that, they're going to be releasing some exclusives at their parks, and I wanted to discuss some of those with you today. First off, we have a Minnie Mouse riding what seems to be a carousel horse. We have Mickey as a single, and we have Jose as a single. Now, if you remember, I brought up this Mickey and Jose 2-pack a while ago. It seems that now they're also putting these into singular packaging. So if you are a person like me who prefers to have most of your pops in those single 4-inch packages, do not fret, because these are going to be made available at the Disney World parks. As well as we also got to look at Mickey standing next to, I want to say, the first ever Disney hotel. And if that is the case, that's a very cool nostalgic piece. These are going to be available at Disney World parks, possibly at Disney's website, but I wouldn't put much stock in that. If you do want to pick these up and you are a massive Disney fan or a nostalgia fan or a Mickey Mouse / Minnie fan, these are going to be available at most Disney World parks. So have your eyes out available for these in case you are going to be visiting there. We also got an announcement concerning the next wave of NFL 4-inch pop vinyls. We got announced 10 new 4-inch vinyls that are going to be coming out, and I'm going to go through each one of those today with you guys. The first half, or the first 5, we have Tom Brady from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have Micah Parsons from the Cowboys. We have Lamar Jackson from the Ravens. We have Juju Smith-Schuster from the Kansas City Chiefs. And we have Josh Allen from the Buffalo Bills. So these are actual up-to-date rostered players, because Juju was on the Pittsburgh Steelers last year, and now he's on the Chiefs. So that's pretty cool to see. And it seems like they are superstar players from the team. None of these really intrigue me. In the second half, we have quarterback from the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow. We have George Kittle from the San Francisco 49ers, tight end. We have another quarterback, Tua Tagovailoa from the Miami Dolphins. We have CMC, Christian McCaffrey from the Carolina Panthers right here. Thank you very much. We have the quarterback, Trevor Lawrence from the Jacksonville Jaguars. Now, in the second half, I'm probably going to go ahead and get the Christian McCaffrey. That is my favorite player currently in the NFL. I have a jersey of his that I keep just put away, you know, special occasions, you know, playoff games, whatever. But definitely I've never been a fan of NFL Pops before because I've never has been a piece that I wanted from my team or from the team that I root for. So now seeing that Christian McCaffrey is available is very cool, and I'll probably be picking that up. These are awesome. These aren't your standard NFL Pops. They actually have them on a patch of grass, and they actually have them doing some sort of pose. Maybe that's their stance when they throw, or maybe that's their stance when they run or block. I think this is very cool on the part of Funko, and I will be very excited to get this one when it drops. And finally, guys, yesterday, Funko decided to hit us with a big old fat wave of new sodas. I'm going to go ahead and reveal all those to you guys right now, go through each one of them one by one and give my initial thoughts on them and what I think about the piece counts and what I think about the actual mold of the sodas. So first off, we got Obi-Wan Kenobi. You've got him in two different pieces here. You've got the regular mold where he's holding his lightsaber. He's a little bit older, and then you've got the mold right after he's a force ghost. If the force ghost glows in the dark, that's very cool. If it's just a force ghost chase, it feels not really that great in terms of chase quality. It's limited to 12,500 pieces, so it's about the standard size soda. I don't know if they've ever done an Obi-Wan soda, but if not, this is a great idea. I'm all for this. I think the can looks great. I think that they did an awesome job on the mold. As far as the chase goes, the only thing I ask is that it glows in the dark. That's really it concerning this. Next up, we got a Jim Halpert soda from The Office. They've been doing a lot more of these Office sodas lately, so this one doesn't really surprise me. You've got him with his name tag. On the left is the comment, and the chase is him holding a thing of coffee with what appears to be something on his shirt. I don't really know because I haven't seen too much of The Office, so I don't understand the reference here. But it's limited to 10,000 pieces. The look of the character is really well done in terms of the art style. And I would rather have them do 10,000, 12,500 and below, because anything above that feels a little bit too much, and the exclusivity of these sodas then disappears. So for me, be looking for Jim Halpert to come relatively soon. Next up, for you Disney collectors, we got another Disney soda coming out. It is Fix-It Felix. I have talked about this one before, seen it coming in terms of leaks, and they finally announced it. He's got his hammer. He's looking buff. He's looking burly. He's looking awesome. 12,500 pieces. If you collected Ralph, you're going to want to get Felix. This one's awesome. So look forward to this one to be coming relatively soon as well. Next up, we have Dr. Fate from DC. It's coming in at 8,000 pieces here. I like the low piece count for this. I think it's going to drive up its popularity. The chase is okay. It's a glow-in-the-dark variant. I would have liked to see the mold change just a smidge. And if it's just his outfit that's really like glow-in-the-dark, I'm not going to really enjoy it, because then you're going to have a headless man in the dark just staring at you when you have the glow going. So for me, this one is cool in terms of limited piece count, but in terms of overall molds, it's a meh. And next up, we got to look at our first Moon Knight soda. Now, based upon how the can looks, this is a PX Previews exclusive. It looks really cool. Moon Knight is a very popular character right now, so I can see this one selling extremely well. My problem with this is that they do with a lot of these Marvel sodas is they make them extremely high piece counts, and this one's no different. When they released the Winter Soldier, I want to say that one was 20,000, 25,000 pieces. And the same applies to this Moon Knight here, with it coming in at 20,000. It doesn't feel that exclusive. I know that they're creating a lot because they feel it's going to be popular, but even if it is going to be popular, you still need to not do high piece counts, because if you do high piece counts, then it stops feeling like it's worth collecting. And finally, the biggest announcement out of this wave of sodas that I can see that I think is going to be the most popular. This soda has already sold out on Entertainment Earth. It is pre-sold out, has not even released, and is already pre-sold out there. And that is the Ben Tennyson from Ben 10. This soda is what I'm talking about when I talk about Funko sodas and why I collect them. This is the exact reason why some of them are awesome. This is limited to 8,000 pieces, so it has a limited run. It's below 10,000, so it's going to be harder to get. Number one. Number two, this is a highly sought after character. We haven't seen anything Ben 10 related, so to actually see this now is a big deal for people who love this series and who love this show. In terms of the comment is great. It looks exactly like the character. They even got the little spikes in the back of his hair, and they got his Omnitrix on his arm. Very cool. The chase is stellar. This is one of the best chases I've ever seen. Not only is it a completely different mold, it glows in the dark, and it is the first alien that Ben ever transforms into. So not only did they hit on the fact that it needs to glow, but they also hit on the nostalgia fact of it knowing what the character actually goes through. So for me, Funko hit this out of the park. I will try to get this because this is amazing, and I thought this was the standout of this lineup. This one was awesome, and I can see this one being extremely popular. And as it has already pre-sold out at Entertainment Earth, look out for this one, because once it comes, it's going to go. It's going to disappear very quickly, and it's going to be hard to get. So be aware of that. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for our weekend reveals. As you saw there was a couple of really cool things that I saw that I'm probably going to be getting, as well as some not so cool stuff that I kind of will probably be passing up on. What did you think? Is there anything here that you saw that you will be getting for yourself? If so, let me know in the comments down below. I will list the links of everything that is available for pre-order down below in the description box for you guys, so you guys can add stuff to your collection as well. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you wouldn't mind, please liking the video and subscribing to the channel. It really helps me out tremendously. And as always, I will see you all on Monday.